louder.
Where's yours?
Make it louder.
Okay. Is it better now?
Alright, I think
maybe
we
y'all
should
just
be chilling.
Y'all not hearing that.
We should be chilling now.
Yeah,
Is it good?
is
I think the microphone's kind of like nice. No, mate? Am I? What do you guys think?
I mean, I'll turn the
Oh,
volume
okay.
way up if
They
you
said
really
make it louder. Tanya and
Okay.
Raj. Fuck it, just turn it all the way up. Shit. Fuck it, if it's not loud enough, make it too loud. Shit.
Are we too loud now? Alright, we're peeking in the yellow. I think we're good.
want. I just turn it all the way up.
Perfect. Be careful. Okay. We're
Okay.
good. Solid.
You're in the game.
All right. Well, let's get into.
Raj said it's not better. What the
No?
fuck?
Wait.
Said don't listen to his dumbass.
Don't listen to this dumbass.
Shoot.
I mean, or that's the guy that's calling me dumbass is the dumbass that misspelled my name.
Raj, let us know. Go back down. Give me 5 minutes. I'm coming.
Okay.
No, stay home.
Wait. So I'm. It's just
It's
low.
all static.
and
It's all
here-
static. So now, they said it's static.
It's all static. Like too much game.
Is it too much? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it said it's rough.
Oh, it's really bad. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Test, test. How's it sound now? Sounds bad.
Lots of static.
He said better. Ooh, okay, so turn the gain down a little
It
bit.
sounds a little bit better.
Test, 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 test. Let me know, Raj. Let me know. Lots of static. Mom P says better.
Okay, are
You're
you guys
saying
good
better.
now?
Can you guys hear us? Okay?
Mom P, let us know. Are we better? Can you hear us perfectly now?
A lot better. Okay.
A lot better. All right, perfect. I think Raj is still gonna come by, so we'll have a
Oh,
guest
cool.
appearance from Raj. Mom P says yes, Clay. Perfect.
Alrighty, we in the game. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it then.
All right, sweet. So, well, our first question for you is, how did you meet with New Waves?
So the way that I met with New Waves, well, I came to the studio about 4.5 so years ago when it was called Go Dane, and actually it was the very first time that I recorded anything professionally here. I did this song with the rapper who was out here. His name is J Cal. He was doing this song called In Love with a Savage, and he wanted me to sing the hook for that. And it was the first time that I ever recorded anything. And it was kind of fun. I was a little nervous. I'm like, yo, I don't know how to record. I just, play my ukulele and sing. Like, this, to record professionally, you have to sound a certain way. You got to make sure you hit the notes right. And you're doing like 30 fucking takes. I mean, I'm sure you guys know when you're recording.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the first time. That was the first time like that I met Raj and all the guys. And this was before like Ray and any of them had any involvement. And I followed them because I know them all. And when I started to see what they were doing, I was off island at the time. So I was following I Am Ray John and I was following J Dot. And I heard about, this is a studio called New Waves Guam. And I didn't know it was the same studio. For some reason, I thought the studio was like an agate or some shit. I didn't know this was the same place. So, I tapped in with those guys on Instagram. Kept in touch with them, and like, one day, like when I get back on island, like let's work. And when I got back out here about a year ago, I snuck out of quarantine, and like this is one of the first places I came. This is one of the first places I came to, and I came here and I actually got to, see Ray, Jay, and all them, and it was the first time that I met Spell, and they were recording a song. He was recording last night, and he was doing the hook, and I was just sitting here chilling, and he was like, "Hey, Cuddy, you wanna jump on the hook for this?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" And fucking about my first week back on Guam, me and Spell recorded a song, and that was really cool. So
Sweet.
that's kind of how I got involved with New Waves.
Okay, shoot. So you were doing music. How long you been doing music?
So I've been a fan of music my whole life. but I really started to kind of take it seriously. My first tour out here when I learned how to play the ukulele. Shout out to Mel Cruz, my instructor, taught me how to play, and I started to make little videos here and there. I used to ride around like Tumon. I used to have like this hoverboard, and I used to try to pick up girls. That's what I did. I don't think I look good enough to actually get girls. So I'm like, okay, let me try to find something. Like let me use my personality. Let me use something else besides my looks or whatever, my game or whatever. Because I don't got no fucking game. I'll be honest. So let me try to use this music thing and like let me try to see if I can serenade and let me see if I can try to get a couple honeys, get some numbers or whatever. So I just took advantage of the gift that I was blessed with.
With your hoverboard and
So
ukulele.
like one of those hoverboards where you're
That
standing,
is so
you're
funny.
riding around and you're leaning. And
Yeah.
I ride up to a girl, hey, what's up? Can I sing you a song? I start singing her some Neo like while I'm spinning around on the hoverboard.
That is so funny.
Who could resist?
I might have to go buy another hoverboard.
Yeah, I want to see that. That's so
Good
fun.
times. Good times.
Oh,
Oh, Raj said the name was Gaudent, not Godank. It was Gaudent. It was some word in Latin.
Yeah, it means enjoy.
okay.
Yeah, it
Ah.
means enjoy.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, not Godank.
You don't know what I mean.
That's pretty cool. So you were your first tour. You were in the Navy,
I
right?
think it's this one.
I wasn't quite in the Navy. I was working for this company called Military Sealift Command, or MSC, what some people know it as, and basically I was a merchant marine. So we do like special operations and mission support for the Navy. So
Okay.
so the ships that do the underway replenishments and that replenish ships with fuel, with cargo, food, and all that stuff. That's what I did, and I worked on the Frank Cable, the submarine tender over at Polaris Point, and I worked there. So I was around a bunch of Navy people all the time, and that's why I was out here. It's funny because at first I didn't want to come to Guam. I'm like, I ain't shit there. I don't want to go to Guam. I'm trying to go to the Philippines. I'm trying to go to like places where all the foreign hoes was. I'll be honest with you. Because, I just recently got out of a relationship, so I'm like, I kind of want to go through my hoe phase. I'm trying to get at these broads, and all the foreign chicks, they with the business, They with the business, so I couldn't really get the Guam girls. So that was one of the reasons why. It sounds kind of narcissistic of me, but I'm glad that I stuck it out and that I got to experience the island and drive around the island and look at the beautiful scenery that Guam has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what we did when we first got here. We was renting a car, and that entire weekend we had it for. We just drove like every square inch of this place. We just drove all around.
So then what made you leave afterwards? Because you left for a while, right?
Yeah, I did leave for a few years. Actually, the ship, the Frank Cable, we went to the shipyard in the States. We left Portland, Oregon, and we were there. We were supposed to only be there for about 4 to 6 months, but they kept on finding things, and it just prolonged us to coming back to Guam. And honestly, I was kind of a knucklehead on the ship too. I was always getting myself in trouble, and also just the environment that I was in, it was starting to become a little toxic up there. And on that ship, there's a lot of nepotism too. It's a Guam thing. It's nepotism everywhere, of course, but if you're not one of the Chelus, if you're not one of the Pars, it's always going to be a lot harder for you. Especially in this industry, whereas dominated by those guys. And I just got to a point where like, you know what? If the ship's not going back to Guam anytime soon, I'm just gonna bet on myself, and I'm gonna go to another one. So I transferred off of that ship, and by the time they came back to Guam, I was already with another ship, and we went to San Diego, Hawaii, and we started to just kind of deploy to Southeast Asia and the Middle East. So. I've been in the Middle East a few times actually. I've been to Dubai, I've been to Bahrain, been to Fujairah, been to I don't think Djibouti is considered the Middle East, Djibouti, Africa, but yes, I've deployed just about pretty much everywhere except for Europe and South America. Oh yeah, Dubai is beautiful. Dubai is awesome.
It looks like one of the coolest cities of all time. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it,
something you would dream of. Like, when you, like, it just seems like
it's hot as fuck, but it's dope. It's dope. Can't hear Clay. Can you guys hear us now?
Test, test. Yeah, I mean, like, all the levels are all the same, so like, you can hear that. Monkey says can't hear.
You think it's a
Monkey, I
mic?
can't wait to see you. I'm gonna see Monkey in like 2 weeks.
You think it's a mic?
We hear with quick perfect. It could be a mic.
They said, and the static is back. It be like that. It's a part of the game. But we're gonna get through it though. Oh yeah. We're gonna get through it. So, Saturday out here on Guam.
Yeah, 11:17 a.m. We're 2 SSD.
Can't hear Lauren. They can hear me, but they can't hear y'all.
What's up, guys? I think I'm back. I think we're back with the sound.
Now we hear.
You can hear Lauren. Mon P, can you hear me? Mic check, Mon P. Mon P, let me know.
Clay is back. Oh,
Yes.
Clay is
Yes, I'm back. Let's go,
Okay,
Raj.
we're back.
Raj,
Thank
the
you.
technical genius.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
sweet.
Raj,
Thank
saving
you,
the
thank you.
saving the show. Dude, I had two things in my hand. I keep trying to drink out of my microphone.
Are you
I'm getting confused right now.
We're getting the Zoom mic.
Yeah,
Gotta do it.
I think it's a need.
But it's all good.
That's
It's
okay.
all
We can
good.
hear us. We're good. Okay. Well, let's get back into it then. If you can all hear
See,
us.
I knew I was special.
Yeah, only your mic was working.
Love the wedding.
There's excuses.
Thanks, Bumpy.
It's Cuddy's revenge. He made it so only his would work.
That's how
That's
you
what
get.
you get for
yeah,
misspelling his name.
that's what we get. Revenge season. Talk to us about revenge season.
Oh, revenge.
So
season.
real quick, I want to preface this with Cuddy does his own show, his own podcast. Yup, I said it, and he's got his own thing going. We'll put his links to all of his like Instagram, all that stuff in the YouTube description. But tell us about revenge season.
Okay, so from revenge season, revenge season was inspired by heartbreak. If you know, that's the root of it all. You know, I was talking to this girl, and it was my first time really talking to somebody on that deep of a level. Since my last relationship, we broke up in like the end of 2015. And you know, during the time that I was a merchant, I was emotionally unavailable, constantly traveling around. I went through my whole phase too. You know, so when I moved back out here, I'm like, okay, I'm finally somewhere where I'm settled. And congratulations, going to the first grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renee just graduated.
Renee has
You're
just
so strong
graduated.
now. Oh, this is the real revenge season right here. I don't know why I'm showing my gun. Show his. But so everything it looked like was kind of working out, but she ultimately decided that she wanted to be with somebody else, and that kind of sucked, you know, because I was invested into this person, and it was very discouraging and very depressing. You know what I mean? When you open up to somebody and you become vulnerable, and then they do that, and I honestly wasn't.
Nate's wilding out.
Yeah, see, we got a couple special guests.
Yeah,
I
we
told
got
you there'll
special
be
guests. Our
surprises.
executive producer Raj, who fixed the microphones, and then that was his son Vinay, that's just running around causing a mess.
And then we got so I wasn't really in the best shape, and I started to really go back into fitness because I needed an outlet, you know.
Yeah.
And one of my good friends, shout out to my part Ashley, was one that got me into CrossFit. She was like, "Yo, just come to custom with us, you get out of that funk." Because I was in a real funk, you know. You guys know how it is when somebody kind of rips your heart out. So I was kind of going through that, and I got back in the gym and I started to really work out. And I said, you know what? Maybe 2 or 3 weeks into it, I posted a picture, and I was just like, revenge season, because I was just like,
just all jacked up from the gym. You had a sick pump that day. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was working out and I was sweating. I'm like, yo, I can see my veins. I'm getting this pump. Let me take a picture. Shout out to Android quality.
Android has good
Bussin'. So I was like, yeah, let me post this on the gram. # revenge season. And then from that point on, every time I'm in the gym, every time I'm working out or whatever, it's just revenge season, because I feel like I have to prove a bunch of doubters wrong, prove naysayers wrong, people that's told me and made me feel like I wasn't good enough, people that's doubted me. I feel like I'm getting revenge to prove you wrong. And it's just how I keep myself motivated, and how I elevate myself to go hard every day, especially when I'm training. And I want everyone else to, you probably are gonna call it revenge season, but that's what I call it. I'm not necessarily getting payback on anybody. It's just it's
the mentality. It's the mentality. I feel like when you put it that way, I understand it a lot more, because I feel like that happens to a lot of people. They'll be in a relationship for a while. They aren't pursuing themselves that much. So then if they break up, they're just like, wow, I got to get back in the gym. I got to start feeling confident in myself again.
Yeah.
So it really makes sense. I feel like a lot of people can relate to revenge season in that way.
And it was that too. It was that also, because when that happened, my confidence was just shot. And I said, you know what? One of the ways that you can become confident is by working on yourself.
Definitely.
And if you feel good about yourself, then you're gonna feel comfortable with approaching other people and talking to other people. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling confident. So let me start taking care of myself to where I feel like, all right, now I'm confident enough to, okay, if I want to go pursue somebody else. Hey, look, I look good. I've been in the gym. I've been on my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up, because I feel like I'm worthy enough to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there that, and I want to say this too. I'm probably going on a rant here. A lot of women make this shit so hard on guys, and they like, oh, why would he come up and talk to me? Let me tell y'all something. As a man, it is so difficult to approach anybody. Just like how a lot of women aren't gonna approach men because you're nervous and you're not comfortable doing it. It's the same thing with guys. It takes a fucking lot of courage. It takes a lot of balls to do that. So don't be so fucking hard.
Yes,
don't be so hard on
so
him.
mean.
If you want to reject him and tell him you're not interested, that's fine. But don't be a fucking.
You ain't gotta start out and stomp on it.
I said.
Don't be a fucking.
I said it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cuss on this show. This is gonna be the cuss show. I'm gonna say all kind of crazy shit.
Actually, can you tell us more about Yep, I Said It? So you started the podcast. How long? When you got back to Guam, correct?
Yeah. So where does the Twitch go?
I asked Raj if he could pull the chat. Yeah, pull the chat up real quick. I like to be able to see us and see the chat, but Raj is messing around.
I want to see the chat.
There we go.
All right, we're good. We're back.
I want to see the chat. So Yep, I Said It. It started from Facebook, because
Really?
Because I have another Facebook page, and it's my Facebook page where I just say whatever's on my mind. It's outspoken. sometimes people may find it offensive, and it's just my sense of humor. So my way of letting people know that like I meant what I said and I'm not apologizing for it, and like so like you don't get confused. I was just like, let me find a hashtag. It was yup, I said it. And so I started it maybe around early 2018, and every time I make a post, I would just say some real petty shit or just something real. I was trying to make people laugh because I was trying to get people to relate to my dark humor, and it'd be yup, I said it. You know what I mean? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Yup, I said it. You niggas treat your girl better than you niggas treat your Jordans better than you treat your girl. Yup, I said it. You know what I mean? I'm saying shit like that. And so when I got back out here, maybe a couple weeks of me being back out on Guam, I effect on electronics. I know, right? Oh, fuck you, right? Lucky he's sober. I know, right? So I made this video. I was walking in Tumon, and I was talking about the protest. I was talking about the BLM, the protest, and how people on Guam were doing a protest. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not an issue going on island. And I think it's kind of disingenuous. And I'm like, how come you guys aren't keeping the same energy for your Micronesian brothers and sisters on this island that y'all are discriminated against, that y'all have been discriminated against for years, but you guys want to protest for black people who hasn't had any issues with the law or haven't had any issues on Guam in general? Because most of them are military, most of them are living pretty good lives on Guam, you know what I mean? Like that shit is in the States. It's cool that you want to acknowledge that there's an issue going on and you want to support it. That's cool. But to do the protest, I just thought to me was a little much. And I made this video and it went viral, and I remember towards the end I was like, yup, I said it. Be mad. I think y'all clout chasing. And that video went viral. It went viral to the point where they got it removed off of Facebook. Oh. Yeah, it was that kind of effect. Oh, and KUAN wanted to do an interview with me, and
right. Okay, so that how did that go?
It was fun. They were kind of trying me, but I let them live. I didn't want to bury them on their show because that's all they have. The reason that they wanted me on there is because nobody else watched that shit. So, of course,
shots.
Controversy creates cash, viewers. And at the time, I was controversial. Mm-hmm. So, of course, let's get this guy on here while he's hot and, he's controversial and he's saying all this crazy shit. Let's get him on there because people are going to listen. Yeah. And I realized, like, hey, people are listening to what I have to say. Let me launch this podcast now. Because I've been wanting
that's perfect timing.
I've been wanting to do it, but I just needed to find the right time. And for a long time, I couldn't come up with a name until one of my Facebook friends was like, why don't you just call it Yup, I Said It.
I love it.
Duh.
It's perfect. Yeah. Duh. You already said it in the viral video. Now it's like, okay, here now
I made it a podcast and made it a brand. And, after my first couple podcasts I was doing in my apartment, Spell, shout out to Spell. He's like, yo, why don't you just talk to Raj and like see if you can do the podcast in the studio? I was like, I don't know, man. Yeah. So I hit up Raj and I was like, hey, can I meet with you tomorrow? So I came to the studio and I was like, hey, so I started this podcast called Yup, I Said It, and I was wondering if I could start, do a podcast in the studio and a partnership. Raj was like, yeah. Raj was like, he was so like nonchalant about it. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be like, super like business and you know what I mean? Because that's kind of how I came and like kind of talk business. But Raj was just so laid back until he was like, yeah, I love what you're doing and yup, I said it. And after that, that's kind of when I officially became part of the New Age family. Yeah. And as a content creator and as a voice.
So did Yup, I Said It start before Know Your Worth? Yes, right? Because it's 2000.
Around the same time, because with Know Your Worth, I wrote that song like 3-some years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. I was on the ship, as a matter of fact. I was in my cabin and I just downloaded these different beats from YouTube and all that stuff, and the name of the beat is called California. And I'm like, and it was a free download, and I was like, let me download this. It sounds cool. So then I listened to it, and I was like, I started to write this song to it.
Sweet.
And I recorded it in my stateroom. On the ship.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's cool. So you had a place to do that there?
Yeah, so like in my stateroom, whatever, like I set up my little studio. I had like the little I don't know, the phone things or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I had the microphone and I had like the laptop on my desk. So when I was like still doing the music thing, I'm like, yo, if I could still record in my stateroom, and then I'll just send the music to my engineer in Portland, and master it, send it back to me. So So that's how I was doing it for a little while. And Know Your Worth was one of those songs that I recorded in my stateroom, and it didn't really do much. I didn't really care for it that much. I'm like, oh, I'll just put it on like a free EP or something like that, or a mixtape. And when I came back here, because I know J Dot, shout out to J Dot, the producer, he wanted me to start making some music here. And I was like, oh, I have a couple of songs that I made before that I never really did much with. And I sent him Know Your Worth. And that was the song.
Oh,
that was the song that was the song. Because we drinking, motherfuckers. What's this? We drinking them.
I know. What is this, number 3 already?
We're so stupid. Of course it's empty. We drinking them. You want the drinks to be full on the show?
Your laugh is killing me.
Oh my god.
Mom B said, let's stay sober. Mom P hates when we drink so much.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna just act like I don't gotta work today. I don't give a shit.
Yes, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. That'll make the day go by even faster. But Jay heard the song and he was like, yo, I feel like you could do a lot with this song. Like, you should come and record it again here. And, we just add a little bit of our flavor to it. And then, yeah. So then we recorded it again, and we put it out a couple months ago. And there, Know Your Worth.
Hell yeah.
Know Your Worth, Know Your Worth is out now, guys. It's streaming everywhere. But with music, though, I've been focused on the podcast so much, and I've been wanting to focus on being a voice for Guam, and being a personality for Guam. Everyone knows that I can do this music thing, I've done it. I proved myself. I put myself on without the production companies and without the nepotism of the pars and the cellos. You know what I mean? I did this shit on my own with a pink ukulele and a fucking skyboard. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I can make it work.
Oh gosh.
Oh shit.
Christ, that came back and hit me in the face.
Yeah.
Popping bottles, let's go.
Bottle number 2. Okay, so then you're obviously so much more focused into the Yup I Said It than it is to like ukulele or anything. Because you were doing ukulele melodies for a while, right? And the covers. So then what is that? Did you just get like over it and you just feel like you already proved yourself that you don't want to do it anymore, or just have more focus somewhere else?
It wasn't really that, because of course I still love music, and music will always have a special place in my heart, and the uke life. I'm always be a part of that. But I just want to put my energy towards this, and I want to build this. I want to build the Yup I Said It brand, and it's a lot easier to be consistent because it's way easier to talk shit than it is to write a song. You know? What I mean? To write a song, record a song.
Shit's cheap.
And play a ukulele on a song. Like if I want to, I could just set up and just make a podcast and just talk about whatever's on my mind. You know what I mean? So it's a lot easier to be consistent with the content of that. And I want to grow my following from that. Before I get back to the music, because with music you have to really, really put a lot of your time into it. With the music, you can't just half-ass it. You can't just kind of want to do it. Like you have to go all the way through with it. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't want to do. Like if I do it, I don't want to half-ass it. You know what I mean? Especially people who do support me. Like I don't want to give them bullshit.
Like that's true.
You know what I mean? So when I do get back into music, it's gonna be, I'm gonna dive in head first. Balls to the wall, going all the way through. So, but right now, I'm just not ready to get back into it like that.
Yeah.
Like I'll still do my covers, here and there. I'll still do my covers.
Yeah, we want to hear it.
Ukulele covers, or if I'm just singing some shit at the house or whatever, like I'll still do those. But as far as
releasing anything or like
as far as releasing anything, like I just don't want to. I don't want to do some shit and not put all my effort into it.
Yeah,
You know what
I understand that.
Because just for me, it's just it won't feel right for me.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to give what fans I do have. I want to give them my everything every time.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, exactly what you said. You don't want to half-ass it. It makes sense. Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about ways or strategies you're using to grow your podcast. Like, what are you doing for marketing or stuff to get the name out, or like what are your thoughts on that?
So of course, I post on my stories all the time. I share some of my podcasts in some group chats here and there. Rod, shout out to he wanted me to go on these Facebook groups and post the links of my podcast on those groups in the comments. So I've been doing that too.
Okay.
And this app is called Anchor.fm that helps out a lot too. And they distribute my podcast through Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and it's distributed to like right now it's on like 8 different platforms.
Oh shoot!
And they also and since they sponsor it, I have the advertisement too. So I've been getting paid for the podcast too. So so the more people that listen to it, like the more like money that I can make from it. So that's why I'm trying to and that too. I'm trying to grow that because I'm actually monetizing for my podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm actually making. It's not a lot of money, but fuck, it's something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something. It's and if it continues to grow, then it's gonna continue. So
that's dope. I didn't realize Anchor. I've heard of Anchor and I heard it was a way to distribute, but I didn't realize that's how it was with like you do an ad for them and then they put it on 8 different platforms. I didn't even know there was so many. I just thought it was Apple and Spotify.
And as you grow, and also with Anchor too, like they help you find other sponsors too.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
As your podcast is growing, they help you find other sponsors, and of course you gotta plug the ad and stuff. So, and of course, the more sponsors, the better. Anybody on Guam, if they want to sponsor the Yup I Said It podcast, holla at your boy. I know that I'm not very PC and I don't really walk the fine line and all that, but, this is America. We're pro First Amendment.
That is true. I was just gonna ask, is it do you ever find it difficult to think of different content or a different topic for your next podcast?
Of course. There's always I'm always thinking about, okay, what am I going to talk about next? Do I want to talk about something that's related to current event, or do I want to talk about something that's been kind of on my mind? And so far I've been just sticking to like the current event. So it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I've done a couple podcasts where we touched up on mental health. Last month was sexual assault awareness, and I did a podcast with a guest, talking about sexual assault awareness. And since June is coming up, it's about to be summertime. I want to do some podcasts in the summer, on the beach, something like that. So I want to do current events and do things that's relatable to people. So that way, it's like I'm keeping up with the times, I'm keeping up with everything.
Yeah. So you're not. Yeah. So then, what actually, was it the viral video that inspired you if I said it? Because you said you were already thinking about starting it prior.
Yeah, the viral video is what made me like, okay, now I gotta launch it now. Like now I gotta do it because right now people are talking about me and I'm all over the internet. I'm all over these group chats. People are praising me. I'm getting death threats, all kind of shit. So
yeah, wait. I've been very interested to know like the dark side of it.
Oh my goodness! It's been very dark. My inbox has been crazy.
Really?
And I see people share people have messaged me like, "Yo, look at what this person said." And
it's like that.
Watch this motherfucker. If you see him around, people are legit threatening me over my opinion.
Jeez.
And I was just like, over my
What
opinion.
harm? Like,
I'm like, it's the internet, guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, and bitch, you know me. I was like, I'm a petty asshole, so I screenshotted that shit and I sent it to the FBI. Yeah. So yeah, for all you guys that threaten me. if they came knocking at your door.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
That's so funny.
Yeah, we talk shit, but I take threats very seriously.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, that's no joke.
I can't even believe that you're like even getting threatened. Be like, that's like, what?
If in this Guam, all people do is talk. Man, you ain't gonna do nothing.
I've come.
Like, I'm not worried about it. You just put yourself out there, so it's like everybody's gonna know it's you. If they see, oh, what happened to Quinn?
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, people will talk good or bad anytime, no matter what. So
I'm here for it. Good reaction, bad reaction is still a reaction.
yeah.
All publicity is good publicity. That's why I don't give a shit if people do. Did the camera just turn off?
What just happened?
The camera just turned off.
I
turned
paused it. It
off.
just turned on.
God damn it.
Roger
Yeah.
was saying this one happened.
Woo woo woo.
He was talking about the pressure of this, but
No, I don't think it's that. I think that
The king. Did it die? It did die.
I didn't plug the power in, so I think the camera might have died.
The battery should be good because the battery lasts really long. Oh boy, we are having an episode today. Oh yeah.
this is not happening. Hey there, can someone open the door for me? Yeah.
Man.
God damn it.
Hey, this is gonna be the best episode. It's a plug right around here, Clay.
On that side?
Yeah, right under the light. Man. Nah, cut it. You've gone dark. I'm invisible up in this bitch. Let me show my teeth. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hell no, they can't see me. Even my teeth can't save this shit.
Okay, guys, we're playing hide and seek. See if you can find us.
This is my favorite game. Oh, we're back! Yeah! Look at my teeth. Needed to add some light to this bit.
Okay, sorry.
This adds to the show.
This is the sixth episode, what you'd like to call it, and it's just bad right now. We have so many technical difficulties.
We're using all new technology because Joe took our Zoom, so that was a shit show. Shout out Joe, he's
Cheers
not
to
in the
Joe.
chat.
Cheers
We'll
to
talk all the
Joe.
shit about Joe, he's not in the chat.
You guys better be taking a drink with us.
I love you, Joe. We still love you, Joe. Okay.
We do.
So on your podcast, you do a segment called "Shooting from the Hip." So we have our own version of "Shooting from the Hip."
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're gonna do a bunch of rapid fire questions, and let's see if he can handle "Shooting from the Hip" Clan Lauren show version. Okay.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
You got to be faster than that. Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers.
Piercings or tattoos?
Tats.
Favorite day of the week?
Every day of the week. Sunday.
Comedy or horror movie?
Comedy.
Ooh, favorite holiday?
Halloween. Oh, sluts, baby. Yeah.
Say something in Spanish.
Tú es muy buenita.
Oh. Left or right?
Lefty gang.
Burgers or tacos?
Tacos.
And that was "Shooting from the Hip."
Tacos, because I like to eat tacos.
Definitely tacos.
Yeah, I can have
Lauren and I are
tacos.
obsessed with tacos.
Tacos.
Lick tacos.
Have you been to the Mananga Pica in Dorado?
Where?
John
No,
Pica.
no,
It's
I
a
know
taco
what
place.
you're talking about. No.
Have I been there?
The burro tacos, right?
Yeah,
Not been.
they look delicious. I've been meaning to
Have
go.
you been there?
No,
Oh.
I
I
might today.
haven't even been there.
Well, we gonna go get some burro tacos.
Yeah.
However you say that shit.
Would you mind playing us something on your uke?
Oh shit! I'm out the way. Where?
I think it's the other side.
Look! We've been drinking mimosas.
What is this, number 4, I think? Are we counting? I might be counting. Oh, that's a beautiful ukulele.
I've had this ukulele for a long time. You see, guys can see the initials MC right there. That's my instructor's initials because it's my way of paying homage to my instructor who taught me how to play the ukulele. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for him. So shout out to Mel Cruz. You know, it's always my way to pay respect to the people who helped me get to where I'm at. You know, I'm big on that. I'm always big on you know, honoring the ones who've helped me grow. So yeah, if I haven't forgot about my ukulele instructor, when I blow up, I'm not gonna forget about you motherfuckers, okay?
Oh wait, my mom said Cuddy's mic doesn't work.
It doesn't work well?
I think he's good. I think he was just far away.
Can you hear me now, Mama? Yeah, I was just far away. Can you hear me now, Mama? Mama, Mommy. Mama.
Wait, who is it from? Stewie.
Mom. Mommy.
Mom.
Hi.
Yes, better.
Hi.
Okay, beautiful.
Play our little island girls.
Once I've been pumping, 6 ladies making my day. Without you entertaining, I can't wait to see you again. Turn at the beach in the summer sun. Baby, I think that you were the one. Beautiful girls all over the world. They got nothing on you, my island girls. Whoa, whoa. Hey, whoa, whoa. Chee-chee.
Beautiful.
Dude.
That is the
was
song that
beautiful.
got, what, 100K views on
100K,
Facebook?
100,000 views on
Woo!
Facebook, and performed it on the radio out in LA.
Oh, you did?
For
I was
Island
gonna-
Block Radio. One of the guys that works at the station, he's from Guam.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying your mic's not working?
No, it's
No, we
working.
No, we got that fixed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, performed it on Island Block Radio. There's a guy, my boy Freddie. He's from Guam, and he runs one of the shows up there called Cocktails, Movies, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's under Dash Radio, so you know Dash is like one of the big radio stations in LA. So
Yeah, I've actually heard of that. So.
yeah, so I had to perform. I took Island Girls to Hollywood. Bitch. Hey.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You like who?
So then have you released any, I mean, no, right? You haven't really released any ukulele covers or like any melodies recently, or have you?
Recently, I haven't. I wanted to, but I just haven't really got around to doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure Yep, I Said It is like, taking up all your time.
Yeah,
I'm
but
positive.
sometimes I'll post on my stories. You know, I'll post like whatever. I'll just be singing or whatever, and I'll just be like, "Yo, guess what song this is? I'll give you $100."
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna really give you $100. Play the game. Because if I say guess what song, nobody's gonna ever respond. But if you offer them something, they're gonna respond.
Wait.
And I try to play a song that most likely people won't know.
Yeah.
It'll be like something unreleased or whatever, or something that's like underground. And I'll play something like that and see, okay, let's see if they really are musically inclined to like listen to music like heavy the way that I do.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm just a real fan of music. You know, I love to listen to the unreleased songs on YouTube, like the Backstreet Boys songs that they never released, certain artists that probably don't have a mainstream platform. You know, just something that I can vibe with.
Sweet. Do you have one now that you think you could have us guess?
Let me see.
Or yeah? Okay. I wonder if we'll get in.
Let me see. Shit.
Oh, thank you, Mom P, for the donation.
Wait, we got a donation.
Oh, we got a donation.
Thank you, Mom P.
Money. Yeah, that 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 money. Come on, sing money. Yeah, that money. Yeah, that money.
Yeah. She said she wants a song from Cuddy.
Cuddy's song from Mom P.
Okay.
That's it. No, that was the one I think she said.
Alrighty. I'm gonna sing you a song.
Mom P, you gotta guess this game too. If you guys get it first, you gotta comment in the chat what song this is. It's a damn straight.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess I made. Usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but when you pour, I've been thinking about you. You know, I've been thinking about you. You know, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh. So do you not think so far ahead? And I've been thinking about forever, ever.
Now guess this one. Hey.
Even when you're not here, you get all of my time. It's sweeter than another night with a love sunrise. Every minute in path, hit 'em with a crossfire. Now I'm shooting to the crib like it was a drive-by. I can't get you out of my mind. I can't erase the playing, girl, you out of line. Couldn't erase these feelings, but even if I tried, you stay on my mind. I'm thinking about you, yeah. Thinking about you. Baby, you stay on my mind. In the morning, I'm thinking about you. Late at night, I'm thinking about you. On the job, thinking about you. Baby, you stay on my mind.
Woo! That's beautiful. I actually don't even know that one. What was that song?
So
Lauren wanted to jump in, but she didn't know any
I
words.
did.
now that so obviously the first one you guys know was Thinking About You from Frank Ocean. And I usually mash it up with it's a song called Drive by Eric Bellinger. He has like a regular version and he has like an acoustic version too. So I like the acoustic version a lot. So yeah, that was my first time busting out the uke in a minute.
Really?
So I'm a little rusty. Spell it.
It was beautiful.
And nigga hair look like these mimosas.
I know. What is this? Like we are. The dolphin laugh kills me. Tanya was like.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Whew. Boy, spell with that OJ the Juice Man haircut. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Hi from CT. All right, let's get into the freestyle section of our show. So I'll put a beat on, and then we'll just jump in whenever you guys feel comfortable.
Oh,
What do you mean, uh-oh? Don't be nervous. No, I think this... Are you more of rapping or more, like, singing?
We do whatever.
Okay.
Whatever the beat tells you.
Let's do it. Personally, this is very aggressive, I think.
Yeah. I'm in the studio, I'm sipping mimosas.
Hey.
I don't wanna be drunk. I'd rather drink me a soda. I'm in chillin'. Got on my book. Wait. Yeah, when I'm rapping, yeah. I know I sound lousy. I'm not good at this shit. Like my boy Drowsy.
Hey.
I'm looking at Prince. I'm looking at Prince. Turn on my notification. I wanna go on vacation. Whoa! I'm taking a sip. Hey, I hit that shit. I gas brake and dip. Woo! Hey, man, you see? I hit the whoa. It's Saturday night. I'm trying to fuck on some hoes. Hey! You hear that I'm laughing? Hey. I'm a proud black man. Whoa! I sing, I played it, the uke. You fucking with me, I fucking with you. Woo! Yeah, finish, bitch, and I'm racist as hell. I'm the hardest rapper in the studio. Yeah, fuck you, spell. Yeah, I do this shit for fun. Yeah, when it comes to this shit, yeah, I am the one. New Wave Studios. Yeah. That shit didn't rhyme. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Do this shit. Trying to get it started. My flow is retarded. Yeah, it's garbage. I don't care. I ain't tripping though. Hey. I'm just trying to live it. Lights. Bright. Right. Alright. It's on sight. I'ma swing my fist. I'ma hit you in the face. Ooh. You niggas wanna talk your shit and I put you in your place.
My piece says we need a new beat. New beat. Flow switch up.
That post, this is that that elevator music.
Really? Yeah.
After you come from an abortion clinic.
What happens?
I don't know. The baby ain't here no more. We could've made it. Yeah, we could've made it.
Living on a pop and we'll be fly. Living on a daydream of Moses' eyes. Oh God. That's all. I didn't really have words.
Keep humming then. Go low. Go low.
I've been searching for the one I love, but I know you want the time. I don't really have no words but fun. That's fun. I ain't got any words to sing but fun. We can just sing and sip but one. It's really champagne, it's not wine. My bad. Kari, jump in.
In the studio, sipping on my mimosa. Come a little bit closer, baby girl, let me hold you. I'ma love you, I'ma spoil you, and all of you. I'ma be all on you. Hey. I'ma treat you like a queen. Let me show you your worth. I'm not gonna make you hurt. Hey. Yeah. I'ma make you feel so good. Feel like no man never would. Yeah. And I know you got class. Yeah, you cute with your ugly ass. Yeah.
I have to say, you I didn't realize you called people little ugly ass, and so when we got added to the group chat, you called us that, and I was like, damn.
No worry, guys. It's a term of endearment. It's a term of endearment.
Yeah, now I get it.
Yeah, this is I show love in the strangest
So
way.
funny. No, it's great.
But I really do care about everybody. I really do. I just want to see the best out of everybody. I know that people can be great.
Yeah.
I know it. So, if I gotta be a little rough on you, whatever, then be honest with you. That's because I want
everybody
you to
needs
fucking
it.
flourish.
Yeah.
I want everybody that I encounter to flourish in life. You know what I mean? Everybody's here for a reason. So I don't want people to limit their potential.
Agreed.
Everybody to be great like that. Great.
Seriously.
Yeah, there's no point in being reserved because people are gonna like you, they're not gonna like you. So
Exactly.
You might as well show them everything about you.
Just be you. Be you. Don't try to pander. Don't try to please everybody because no matter what you try to do, somebody's gonna always try to find a flaw in you.
Yeah, no matter what. It doesn't matter.
Do. That's why I'm like, just be yourself. Be unapologetically you. And the people who really fuck with you, they're gonna gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
And the ones who don't, at least okay, at least I'm able to be who I am, and they don't fuck with that, that's fine. Instead of putting on this facade and pretending to be something that you're not, and then you're making these friends but
that don't even matter.
Fuck with you because you're you. They fuck with you because of what they think you are. You know
Not
what I mean?
that.
So
I agree. Yeah. When I first came to Guam, I was honestly like super standoffish. I was not myself at all. Like it was really weird because I was just, I don't know. I was scared. I don't know. I was like coming to a new place. I've never moved before. Like I've only ever lived in Guilford. So coming to a new place, I was like so nervous to not be myself. And I mean, it brought me here, so I'm doing great now. I love it. So,
Guam is
but
and that's what's cool about Guam is like Guam is one of those places where you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's never like no in between with Guam. Like you're either gonna fuck with it or you're not. You know what I mean? The people who fuck with it, they stay, or they try to extend when they are like out here on orders and stuff. They try to extend.
Yeah, because they love it. It's great. Yeah.
Who don't like it, they just
hate
no
it.
time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, there was. Oh my God! Speaking of that, there was somebody, such a random person DMing me about the island and was just like saying like they've been here for 3 years and they like want to go home and like I could understand they wanted to see their family, but like they were just being so negative. Like I put a sunset on my story and they were like, oh my God, I've never seen somebody love this island so much. And I was like, I literally was like, F off. I was like, I don't care. Like, leave the island. Like, why are you not having a good time?
Yeah,
like, some people love it and some people really hate it. Like, you're right. I haven't seen the in-between. Like, it's really interesting.
Yeah, you don't like it, just leave.
Yeah, like, you don't have to be mean about it.
And you should, yeah. And I understand that a lot of the times, when it comes to the military, you don't really have a choice in where you go. Per se.
You
They
don't.
just kind of send you where they need you.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they give you a wish list. I know that much because I was active duty once upon a time, and back in 2008 when I was in, they like gave us this wish list, and it was you choose like West Coast, East Coast, overseas or whatever, and West Coast is like number one because I just got out of high school, so I'm like I want to be closer to home, West Coast.
Yeah.
And I want to get stationed in San Diego. Thankfully I was like 3 hours away from home.
Oh, sweet.
If I would have said I want to go overseas first, they probably would have sent my ass here or fucking Japan or wherever. But
Yeah, that's crazy. Do we have another bottle? Is it empty? Is it full?
I just opened it.
hey,
You just opened that?
We've been fucking these
No.
bubblies up. Who is this?
Well, we did open that one. Cody opened that. Sorry, Sean.
Can
I opened this
you
one.
refill us? We're all empty.
We turned up.
Can I see your phone? I would like to put on a certain something. I'm gonna do like a ukulele, and I want us to do something over it.
Oh, now we finna drink the bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly.
Do we have more orange juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that?
Hell yeah.
I got more.
Oh, this is perfect for New Waves. It's actually a beat called The Waves, and it's a ukulele beat.
Oh, nice.
So I think we're gonna do that. Okay, we'll wait for Cody to get back. We really went through this.
yeah, we came to drink.
I never expect it either because it's always at like 11 a.m. But everybody else, it's like 9.
And I didn't go to the gym this morning. I'm kind of sad.
Oh.
I didn't go to the gym. I woke up. It's funny because I woke up around like 7. I'm like, I'm going to the gym right now. And fuck no. I woke up and I got you guys a text. I was like, oh shit. Let me go now. Fuck.
Can you go later or you're busy later?
I work. I'll just go tomorrow. Gym's open on Sunday.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Clay. Are you prepared?
I need a little more. Of that. Ooh.
Okay, this beat one is called Waves, and it's a ukulele one, so I thought it would really fit the vibe. Here you go. Thank you. Oh, it's cute.
That shit sound weak as fuck.
I'm like waiting for the beat drop. I'm like, it's gotta come in. There's little.
If niggas is putting this on YouTube, I could put way better shit on YouTube. But I just
You should. That's what I've been saying. Right before we started, I was like, I wanted to do more ukulele melodies or like little covers just on your free time.
I mean, let me see.
That would help with like dispersing your time with thinking of what to do with the podcast or something.
Yeah, let me see.
Let's pause this.
Turn that bullshit off.
Yeah. You could do better.
Let me see. We can just do basic. It's very basic right here.
Got the words, but it's me and you. So, the sky is blue. The sky is blue. I'm gonna look up the lyrics.
Make them up, please. Make up your own.
We're in the studio, singing in the ukulele. Oh, yeah, we're gonna sing lately. Maybe we'll make something crazy. Ooh, on the ukulele. We might make something crazy. We might go to the lake and see some of us. The sky is blue. God, he's really good on the ukulele. I haven't heard him lately. Oh, but he sounds crazy. He's so good on the ukulele. I'm gonna need to hear some melodies from you lately. Maybe you could post them on YouTube, or maybe just for us. We wanna hear you play the play you. Wanna hear you play the you. Yeah, the ukulele. You sound so crazy. How did you learn to play the ukulele? From MC Baby. Shout out to him lately. Yeah, I wanna learn how to play the
That was fire. That was fire.
You're really good. I
We'll
feel like I've
record
only
that.
heard you
We'll
play
record that very
once.
soon.
I've only ever heard you play the ukulele that one time we went to Raj's.
Yeah.
Had the little
That day I was
jam.
like low key tired too.
Yeah, like I mean, everybody seemed kind of. It was like late. Like it was like.
I
a
remember
weird
Lauren.
time.
Yeah, we were all super tired. Lauren
all
didn't like
really-
sing at all.
yeah.
I was like the only jam session ever.
Wow. So wait, when you learned 4 years ago?
Like 2015 ish.
2015?
Yeah.
Sweet. You're really good at it.
Thank you. Thank you. It was one of the easier instruments to learn. Like as far as guitar and string instruments, it's just like one of the easier ones because it's only four strings.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need to hear some more melodies from you, and please post them on YouTube, or maybe even like I don't
my
know.
IG. I'll post them on my IG.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get back into it. Yeah, definitely.
I think we're gonna bring you on the YouTube show, and we'll have you do it on there, and then you can post all. We'll have all your links. We're gonna have all your links in the bottom of this too when we post it. Your Instagram, your Yup I Said It, everything, even to the Facebook. Your song down.
The viral song.
The what?
You talking about the viral song?
Oh, Island Girls. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's on YouTube also, but it's just
Post links to that.
We're gonna put
That
the
one
link
finger
everywhere.
chords.
Some more finger chords. Yeah. We kept it very basic.
What about the what about performing? I feel like the last time I saw you on stage, it was more of an entertainment. It wasn't singing.
You were
anymore,
more
right?
emceeing in
Yeah,
between
yeah.
when Ray was
At
singing,
13.
and you got up and did some stand up real quick,
That
some
was
stand
so
up
funny.
comedy.
I've always been a performer. And my goal is to just entertain whatever it is that I do, whether it be singing, whether it just be me running my mouth, whatever. It's all entertainment for me, and that's what I live for.
Heck yeah.
Post that, Drowsy. I seen what you're about to say. Yeah, it's all about entertainment for me, and as long as I can perform and I know that I'm entertaining people, that's what makes me feel fulfilled. As long as I can make people laugh or make them really enjoy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, have a good time.
and I've always been more of an MC than I've been like a musician. Like I just do the
Yeah.
music shit because I enjoy music and it's fun. But like MCing is something I've always been doing. Like even in high school, like at the pep rallies, I'd be the guy. Like at the football games, I'd be the dude like hyping up the crowd,
Yeah.
like getting everybody turned up. Making up all these like random chants and getting them all to chant it with me.
Oh yeah,
You know
I
what
see that
mean?
in your personality too.
And-
like you
and-
seem more of an entertainment, like and get
and-
everybody crazy and hyped
Yeah,
up. And,
and I know like I say AA, but like I was doing the thing like in the 2000s, like the cool thing was hand. So in high school I used to make up little chants and I was like, yo, and like everybody's like,
That's
good time. So yeah, I even emceed our 10-year reunion too. My 10-year reunion, I emceed that. So yeah, anybody on Guam, y'all looking for an MC, somebody who's the most electrifying and entertaining figure on Guam, yo, just hit your boy out.
Yeah.
Get it to be. You want the life of the party.
You got him. We got him right here.
And
Live
now
party.
it's funny because I was doing a bunch of this stuff without a production behind me. I was doing all this shit by myself. So now that I'm with New Waves, and now that I actually have a production team that's standing by me while I'm doing this, it means a lot more now because I always thought that people didn't really believe in me, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just bet on myself. You know what I mean? So now that I have New Waves, that's, you know, I'm riding the wave along with you guys. It's really cool now. So now I know that I can reach out. Now I know that my reach can cast a wider net.
Yeah.
Because I have a production team that's standing by me that wants me to be successful too. So
yeah, that has the. I just saw something on Instagram and it said to surround yourself with people who have the same mission as you, and that's like exactly what this team is. Like, is just surrounding yourself with people who have the exact same mission as you and are willing to stand by you and help you out and be there when you need something. Like, we're all that team, and I love that about it. Like, I probably wouldn't have pursued music at all if it weren't for the New Waves, because Clay and I have the amount of times Clay and I have tried to learn Logic or GarageBand. Like,
many times, and we'll just waste hours like trying to figure it out, and nothing comes of it.
And now just spending time in the studio is like awesome. Like, I love it.
Now we can bang out a song in a night. Like, Lauren,
that's tough
pretty
to say
close
for me, but
I mean, like, I'm talking about Lauren works pretty fast, but
and see,
it's
And what I like about and what I do enjoy about New Waves is that everybody here musically is talented, but we all can do things outside of music too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's other studios
aspects.
here. You know, there's other guys. You know, they just focus on music. Mm-hmm. You have people that they just focus on doing the talking or whatever. And I'm like, yo, we can do it all.
Yeah, we have people in every other aspect. I feel
we got people abroad. We got people that's like
San
out to
Diego.
Woo!
J.
Shout out to Carlo. You know, we got people abroad that's represented also. So that's really cool. And hey, what's up, Cheryl? What's up, Shirley? She watching? Hey. Or did I say her name right? I don't know.
It's the effort.
Shirley,
the effort
Shirley
is there.
Leo, I see you. Yeah, she be showing us love on Twitter too. So, you know, shout out to you too. You know, shout out to Kaya Mariano. You know, she be showing us love and be supporting us. You know, she the GOAT. Well, I see Joshy's face, boy. He like, well, I want to eat that pussy. Yep, I said it.
This is probably the most explicit episode we have.
I'll eat her pussy too, bro. I'm drinking alcohol, everybody, so excuse me.
I know, one too many for us.
Hey,
we've had
gave me a drink.
It's great that it's a Saturday though, so none of us really have. Wait, do you have to work later? Oh no.
I think I'm supposed to work later.
Okay, yeah, let's not talk about it.
I don't have to work later, guys. No, I'm not going to work. Okay.
Not
yeah,
like
usually
this.
Lauren and I just get hammered on the show and then go take a nap until like 7.
No, last time we went to the beach. Actually, last time we went and did a commercial. Clay and I did a Essence commercial for Guam Essence, and they had like plastic forks, plastic whatever, and some teas and stuff, and we just pretended to have a barbecue and just smiled.
Yeah, we were just extras. It was sick. We're getting paid.
So funny.
She said, "Hey, we should get payment this week."
Yeah.
Check
it was
PayPal.
really hilarious because they kept making jokes about how we were the only white people. They were like, "Oh, we're all family, but like you guys are like the cousins."
Nah, they didn't want to say cousins. They wanted to say colonizers.
We were just sitting there like, ha ha ha. So funny, but I mean,
they wanted to call y'all colonizers because I know how this world people be thinking. They look at white people and be like, colonizer.
Oh god. It was really fun though. It was really fun. I met the professor of the university. She's part of the theater. Stop and laugh guilty every time.
The chin patting back his shoes like a fucking. That boy Spell walking here with the hat matching his hair. You can't even tell that shit. That nigga hair beige with his little goofy ass. Oh my god. Oh,
even my mom said that laugh, Cuddy.
What this thing with Spell came in here with?
Yeah.
We got that little chicken head ponytail. Because it's funny to me, bitch. That's why I'm the only one laughing. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You walk here now, I want to go to McDonald's. French fries. Yeah, oh, shit.
Spell, we forgot to ask you, why did you dye your hair?
I was going through midlife crisis.
Did Clay practice his country so he can do a song?
Mommy wants me to sing a country song.
I don't think anybody wants to hear Clay sing, but
That's what I keep saying.
Cuddy, are you a fan of country?
Kinda.
Kinda.
That was all me and Lauren listened to when we first started dating. It was a lot of country.
What is your favorite genre, would you say?
I'm really into like pop R&B.
Yeah?
It's my genre.
I would agree.
That's
Same.
my genre there. I'm an R&B pop dude.
Do you listen to any jazz?
Jazz? No, not really.
No? What about like rock?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fuck with rock.
What kind of rock? Like who?
I don't know if is pop punk considered rock? No.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would
sure.
consider it
I would
R&B,
consider it.
personally.
like Nickelback, like Alter Bridge.
Yeah, love that.
I don't know, like
That's what you consider as like rock, though.
Nickelback's
Maybe
rock.
Really?
Bon Jovi rock.
I guess
I
you're
mean, it
right.
depends-
I
because
guess
there's
you're
different
right.
Rock is
genres.
like,
There's-
rock is
yeah.
super broad. There's
It's
like a
so
ton of
like,
rock.
okay. Yeah, I agree.
Cuddy.
Yeah, when you were singing, I really liked when you were like kind of the slower, like it sounded really good.
Yeah, you
I was
guys gotta
like, oh,
collab
shit.
and make a song together. That sounded really nice. Well, I'll go back in the YouTube because we have the recording, so we'll just like make that song.
We'll
Raj
get
said we
something
gotta
off
make
of
that
it
song.
or
You just
something.
did. So, Cuddy, what was your first concert you went to in person?
Oh, the first concert I went to Chris Brown Fame Tour in 2011 in San Diego.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
It was an awesome and I got a front row seat. So
really?
so story time. So look, they announced the show maybe about because Chris Brown he's already on his Fame Tour, and I believe LA was supposed to be his last show, but maybe like a month ahead they announced they're gonna come to San Diego. They had this thing on the radio out there like you can win a ticket, blah 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
So, and the day that it was on, I was in the Navy at the time. I'm like, fuck, I have duty this day. So I had to pay somebody to duty swap. I'm like, yo, bro, I'll give you $100, bro, if you stay on my duty for me, or we do a duty swap or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and it was, I want to say it was like on a Sunday. So, so on that day, I took like a trolley up there to the area, and I'm like, fuck, okay. I didn't have a car at the time, so I'm like, okay, how am I gonna get to this? It's called I want to say it's called the Cricket Amphitheater. In,
I know what you're. Yeah.
in San Diego, so like in Chula Vista. So
Chula-
when I got there, I'm like, shit, okay, there's no trolleys or no buses that goes there, so I have to walk.
No.
So I basically like hitchhiked maybe like 3 miles or so to get to this amphitheater, and I left in the morning.
How old are you at the time?
At the time, I was 21.
Okay.
So I hitchhiked all this, and I left like early in the morning. So I got there, I want to say by like 12, and they opened up the ticket thing, and I was like, hey, I want to get a ticket for the Chris Brown concert, and they showed me like what seats they have available, and it was a front row. And I got a front row ticket for about $135.
What?
Like for a Chris Brown concert. I know that's crazy, right?
Are you kidding me?
Front fucking row. I got pictures on my Facebook page. Like, I'm like right in the front. And who was there? Bow Wow, T-Pain, and Tyga
Bow Wow.
for him. So, and at this time, like, Bow Wow hadn't completely fallen off yet. Like, he was playing like all his old songs.
Oh, there,
all his
yeah, I
old
would
hits,
expect
and,
that.
Tyga was just starting to blow up. Rack City and shit. Like, was popular. And then T-Pain is just T-Pain. That motherfucker's been in everybody's song. So he's got hits, and
Yeah.
it was amazing. And of course, Chris Brown was Chris Brown.
Chris Brown was freaking awesome.
He was just Chris Brown,
He was fantastic,
and
bro.
to watch that live was
I
just,
cannot believe
was a
that.
movie.
Wait,
It
so
was my
how
first
did it?
concert.
Why were you 21? Why weren't you younger? I feel like you would have gone to a concert way before that. I would have expected that. I don't know why.
Because
Just
because
No
like
reason,
in
or-
high school or whatever, like going to high school in Palmdale, So like a lot of the concerts, if there were any concerts, would be in LA. You know, be an hour away from where I stayed at. So, you know, my parents weren't gonna pay to, you know, take me to no concert.
Okay.
You know,
reasonable.
like I don't have transportation and
Yeah.
So yeah, my first concert I was 21. I missed out on a lot of good ass concerts. I wish I would have
But
gone
Chris
to when I was
Brown
a
is a
kid.
good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Chris
And
Brown.
$135 for front row. That's actually insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's like. Woo!
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, you ain't gonna never for a Chris Brown concert now for a front row seat.
Not gonna be $135.
Yeah, $135 would probably be like in the nosebleeds maybe.
Maybe.
Because he's elevated himself so much to where
Yeah.
he's just he's a global phenomenon now.
Seriously. So then, what would you say was your like best concert? Because you've been to more after.
Yeah, I've been to a lot
So-
more after. Yeah, I have concerts all the time. I'm trying to think which one I had. Cause that concert was up there, but I went to go see Big Time Rush in the 2013.
They had
yeah.
The
concerts.
summer break tour.
They like
Oh,
really
yeah.
like. Oh my
Dude,
god.
The San Diego County Fair. They had a concert there, and I had a front row seat for that
I'm
too.
so down for that.
I got to meet. I bought like a VIP thing, so I got to meet Big Time Rush.
You're kidding! You met them? You
Yeah,
met
I got a
them?
picture with them. I'm a rusher for
Can I
real.
see?
Yeah, I'm a rusher for real.
Bro, me and
I got
Lauren
to
were
meet
watching that
PTR.
like last week.
We
were
watched
watching
that like
show.
It's on Netflix now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching it on Netflix.
They're what was I gonna say? They have
Wait,
and
that's
Victoria, and
ridiculous.
Victoria Justice opened up for them.
That's
So-
like my childhood.
Oh yeah, BTR. Those are the homies. So look,
That's so
look,
funny.
they had this thing right where before the concert, and they had people asking them questions. So now, mind you, I'm wearing like a shirt. I got it like spray made with like I'm a Rusher, and I was like, raise my hand, ask question. It's like, oh, this guy over here, and I was like, yo, do you guys even lift? That was the question I asked. I was like, do you even lift? And they all started like flexing and shit.
Oh my God.
And everybody's just laughing. And it's funny because like all these girls are walking up to me. Oh my God, thank you so much. You got them to flex their arms. Because you know these girls are fucking crazy. You know these teenage girls are like
Going wild.
they're
That's so
they're big time
funny.
Rush like stands. You know, so and rightfully so because.
That's so funny. I like didn't realize that they were actually like a real band. Like I would just only watch like the episodes or whatever.
But like the music that was
didn't
in the show was
Yeah,
fun,
I
too,
know.
so-
I like
Yeah,
did
and
like
those guys can
it was
really, those guys can
great.
really
Yeah.
sing too. They're very talented.
Yeah.
That's a picture of me and Big Time Rush.
I wanna
How old
see
are
everything.
you?
I was 23. Well, 22.
Oh my God, Carlo! Fuck. That's so cool.
Ah, shoot.
Live on Twitch if they can see it.
Here,
I'm
we'll
putting
bring it
in
up
the
to
camera.
them. Yeah, bring it closer.
Yes, that's Big Time Rush.
That's so cool. Wow.
That concert was fun. I got to see Travis Garland. Probably one of my favorite concerts. Travis Garland. I was
Sweet.
a fan of him for a long time. I got to see Jesse McCartney in 2014. I was my
Lauren's fangirling out right now.
because he came out with his In Technicolor album. So
Yeah.
So I got to see him. You know, he performed all his old hits and.
I can't believe that. That's crazy. I would cry.
Yeah.
I'm crying now.
He's one of my favorite artists too. He's very underrated in my opinion.
yeah. I agree. I think it's very
I
underrated.
got to see Kehlani. Kehlani was awesome.
Sorry.
You want to see a picture with Kehlani too?
You have a picture? Yeah.
I do have a picture with her.
For some reason, I used to think that she was from Guam for like a really long time, but she's from like Oklahoma or something.
She's from Oakland.
Yeah, she's from Oakland. Thank you.
Probably Oakland, not Oklahoma.
I feel like I've got
Yeah,
her
no,
to come,
Oakland.
I got her to come to Guam. I spoke her into existence. She did a concert.
I
in
was
Guam.
literally like, okay, sorry. I just want to see the photo.
And also Lmao opened up for her too, so I got to meet
Lmao? Who's
I
Lmao?
sang to Lmao.
Why do I know? I know Lmao. Let me look this up.
You know, boot up. And show them the picture of me and Kehlani. Kehlani's the homegirl too.
Can I live your life? I wish I met these people.
Yeah, Kehlani's so down to earth. She's super cool.
She seems really awesome
Yeah,
from her
is.
Instagram.
She's awesome as fuck. I swear, like when you talk to her, like you feel like you're talking to a homie for real.
Like a real person, like
yeah,
not like a
that's-
fucking.
I'm like, yo, you a homie. Like, She didn't like really come off like a a celebrity. Really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She
Like,
seems so normal, like so not like trying to put out for other people, like just being herself.
Yeah, like I feel like I was talking to the homie.
Yeah, hell yeah. I could see that too. Oh my god, fuck. I'm so jealous.
We'll get you to some concerts, Lauren.
That's crazy. I think, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going.
I've met a handful of celebrities throughout my life. I got to meet John Cena. I met Randy Orton.
You met John Cena?
I met John Cena.
When did you meet John Cena?
Look in her eye.
Yeah, I met Randy Orton twice.
When?
I met John Cena in 2011. SummerSlam. They had SummerSlam at the Staples Center, so got to meet him in the year before that. He gave me one of his wristbands after his match. He
Jesus
walked up
Christ.
to me and like I was wearing my uniform, so like he like gave me his wristband and like shook my hand and then did the salute. Yeah,
John
like,
Cena?
Purple, you can't see me fucking wristband. John Cena gave it to me. I was just like,
I would die. I think I'd pass out.
no, John is super cool.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I've met so many people.
That's crazy.
I've met Nick Cannon. Wildin' Out. I know somebody put in the group chat. Yeah, I was on Wildin' Out once upon a time.
That wasn't a joke.
No way.
I thought Drowsy said that. I like Drowsy was kidding.
Actually on. It was a live show though in Portland. It wasn't like a TV show.
Oh, okay.
It was just a live show. They would fuck with my vibe. I was just there being me, and they were like, "Yo, we gotta bring you on stage." And I took advantage of that, and I got to meet Nick Cannon and Cat Williams.
Hell yeah! Oh my
Cat
god, that's
Williams.
crazy.
Conceited and DJ D-Rec.
That's so sick.
I got to meet like all these guys, and it
Was that all before you came to Guam? Like before you ever came here, or like when you?
This was the Wild and Out thing was after I left Guam.
Oh, okay.
But like all the other stuff, the concert. Oh yeah, the Kaylani was after I left Guam.
I can't believe
The
that.
concert was like Big Time Rush and Jesse McCartney, and that was all before I came to Guam.
So the Wild Out thing, like he said, like that wouldn't have happened if you're like a reserved person. Like you just let your personality out there, and they fuck with you, so they let you on.
Yeah,
Crazy how it goes.
because that's kind of their concept. It's called Wild and Out for a reason. It's because it's all about just having a good time and just really being yourself. And I like that they had the platform for people with such like strong, bigger than life personalities. And that's how I describe myself. Larger than life, baby.
Woo!
Larger than life. So, that's why I just, my personality is the way it is because I'm larger than life. I'm created under God's image, and this is the way that I am, and I embrace it every single day.
Good.
That's
good
beautiful.
for you. A lot of people like fight it and like think they can't. So like it's good for you that you can just fucking go hard.
It took some time. I used to be the shy, quiet, reserved kid too. Used to just wear a hoodie and like kind of be introverted and away from everybody. But after a while, my psychologist was like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
And I started to open up more and started to really show my personality.
Yeah. Would you say, okay, this is kind of off topic, but would you say, or not really off topic, but would you say you, like, it helps you by the way you dress? Like, you always wear fun things, like your hat, for instance. Like, that's freaking fun. Like, I actually love your hat. I don't think I complimented it yet, but I love it.
Thank you. So, yeah, that too. And that's just also just to show my personality. I like to just wear, I wear fun things. I wear loud stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
Because I'm like, you know what? Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
If people don't like it, like, do it. If you like it, just do it. If you like it.
Yeah.
Because everybody tries to go, oh, I don't know what people are going to say about this, or I don't know how people are going to feel about this. Man,
people will talk good or
if
bad.
If you're in the mirror and you feel like you fucking the game up, and you feel like you killing it, you do that shit.
Yeah.
And as long as you're confident about it, people are gonna gravitate.
Exactly. I completely agree. Because there's so many people where if you're like shy about it, like let's say you wore the hat and you were like, hey, I don't know if I like the hat. Like nobody would be confident in you then. They'll be more confident in you and like love you more if you're confident in yourself.
Like, I saw a guy one time in Tucson. This dude was like wearing a pink suit.
Ooh.
Like he had like a pink,
I love
pink
that.
blazer.
I love that.
Like a pink fucking suit. Fuck. And I looked at him and I was like,
looks
bro, like you're
sick as
killing
hell.
that shit. And like he was confident.
Yes.
I'm like, you killing this pink suit. I would wear that shit.
Stop. When we were in Canada, we saw some guy in like it looked like it was like all diamonds, but it was like sequins or something like that. And it was like, it was a suit again, and he had like some sick pair of glasses, like a cool hat. I think it's still in my photo camera roll. And I was like, stop, I need a photo of this, because I was like, you look so good. And I literally sat there and probably had like a 20 to 30 minute photo shoot with this guy on the street. Still don't know his name, but he looked so cool, and he's all over my Visco. Like, if you're not confident in yourself, and he was like showing off, giving me poses, like sticking his leg up on like a whatever it was, like he was really getting with it. I think he had heels on with the suit. Like, oh my god, it was so cool. I was like, fuck yes. I looked like, I wish I wore that outfit that day. I was like, damn.
I'm all about it. Just people just be you. And just show your personality. Fuck it. Because life is so short.
Agreed.
Everybody, we're all here for a limited time. Everybody, we're here for a limited time. Nobody's here to live forever. So why short yourself from something that you want to do because of what somebody else might say?
I completely agree.
You haven't even heard them say it yet, so how do you even know? They might be like, yo, that's the dopest shit I ever seen in my life, but because you're so afraid of what people might think, you're holding yourself back. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks. I don't.
Good.
That's awesome.
When I first started music, that's like why I didn't want to pursue it for so long, because I was so nervous about what other people would think of me. And at this point in my life, I'm like, well, like, who fucking cares? Like, who cares? Like, it's fine.
People are making hits out of nothing.
Out of nothing.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. That's like all
socks on my feet.
It's a fucking global hit.
Seriously, like, be like,
Glicky, glicky. These dudes aren't saying nothing.
Who was it? Somebody showed me a video of Iggy Azalea saying like,
when she does the freestyle,
nonsense
she's live on stage freestyling.
Yeah, like, people really make something out of nothing. Nothing. So why is there anyone to judge? Like, it shouldn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we'll leave you guys with that. Be yourselves this week. We challenge you to be yourselves the rest of your life. You only live once. We're here for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for showing love in the chat. Like we said, we'll post his Instagram, links to the songs, everything we said we would will all be in the YouTube description. So make sure to check all that stuff out. And we'll see you guys next week on the Clay and Lauren Show. Thank you. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Another cheers. This is my last.
There's nothing in that glass.
Happy Saturday.
Bang, bang. Hey.
Every time.